A couple of months ago, I was talking to someone and I told them that I was going to start taking my emotional energy back. And this was just in my personal life. I finally came to the realization that for my entire life, or at least my entire adult life, I use my emotional energy on other people. I waste my emotional energy and even my own time worrying about other people's problems. And it's not necessarily a completely bad thing, but I use a lot of that energy on other people. I would hardly or never really use it on myself. I told this person this, and of course, things changed in our relationship, but now even after these election results, further brings me to that notion that not only I, but all of us, at least all of us black people and black women, need to take our emotional energy back. We need to put all of that energy onto ourselves. And it was crazy that it was just a few months ago that I was telling this person this, that I was having this conversation. And then right after things happened, literally so many good things have happened to me, like back to back to back. And of course, I'm not like 100% there of taking my energy back. For me personally, I'm just tired. I'm tired of doing a lot of emotional labor and just not getting it reciprocated. I'm tired of having to be the more mature one, which is not a bad thing, being mature, but you know, when you're potentially the youngest person in like the room or with this person and you are always the more mature one, it gets tiring. It's like, aren't you the one who's supposed to know more than me and be more mature than me? Aren't you supposed to like kind of teach me something? But a lot of my life, it's always been me. I'm tired of people looking up to me to try to fix their problems in a way. And honestly, I'm tired of myself for just constantly doing it when I know like either I don't want to or I don't have the capabilities of doing it, or I don't have the enough experience to do it. I don't have, contrary to what I said, the maturity to do it. I'm just tired, especially when it's not reciprocated. I keep pouring from my cup into other cups, and yet I don't pour into myself, and some people don't pour into me. I'm tired of it. So now for me and for everybody else who is hurt by this election, feels betrayed by this election, and also feels scared by this election, we have to step back. We need to take care of ourselves. We need to love ourselves selfishly. I know I'm hurt and scared for many other reasons. Even the morning after the election, as I was making breakfast, I cried. Almost didn't need to use salt in my eggs. I could have just dropped my tears in them, but I didn't do that. Calm down. I did my part. I did what I could do. And after seeing the reactions of other people, okay. I'm gonna just let it be. Just let it be. And it's sad that it took not only this election, but the other thing that I was personally going through to make me come to this realization. It's sad that it took those two things. It's sad that it took those things for me to get to that realization. When you would think that, well, you're an adult, you should, take care of yourself, right? But I feel like no one really gives black people, especially black women, the full permission to fully take care of themselves, to fully, well, actually, no, they definitely don't give black women permission to be selfish. I know that for a fact. It's time for you and for me to selfishly love ourselves. It's time for us to fully go deep into healing. It's time for us to fully go deep into whatever passion or dreams or goals that we want. It's finally time to let go of self-judgment. It's finally time to let go of self-criticism. It's finally time to let go of all of that and just fully be 100% us, fully be 100% what we want to be. It's fully time to take advantage of every single resource you can possibly get your hands on. It's time to get out there, meet people, talk to people. It's time to 100% just be selfish and do the things that we want to do in order to better ourselves. It's time to do anything that benefits us and our own self-interest, because as we saw, no one else cares about our interests. No one cares about what we benefit from, because what we would have benefited from would have benefited everybody. But they didn't think about that, huh? So it's time for us to worry about us, to do us. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to work on a lot of healing, because I have a lot of healing that I need to do. I have a lot of self-judgment that I need to let go of. Need to let go of the self-critic, because I know that's the thing for sure that's putting me back a lot. I need to, like my improv teacher told me in my midterm evaluation, I need to come to the bat and start swinging. I'm going to strike out a lot, but then I'm going to get some home runs. So that's what I need to do. I need to get back into what makes me happy. I need to go full force after my dreams and goals. I need to take full advantage of whatever resources are around me. And I already have. I'm not going to say what exactly, but ChatGPT has been helpful. I really need to be myself. Not that I wasn't myself, but I need to be okay with being my full and true authentic self around people. I don't know, or I didn't know how much people would actually like me just by being myself and not just a watered down, filtered version of myself. I have noticed so far, not just in these past couple weeks or past couple months, but so far in these last few years, I've noticed that if I'm just me, people just like me. People are gravitated towards me for, here comes the self-criticism, for whatever reason. I don't know why. I even started a workshop literally last night. The comments I was getting about myself, like, they were good comments. I was still like, okay, I don't get why you would say that, but okay. I need to listen to other people when they are giving me compliments or saying positive things to me about me. Just take those in, and I need to write them as truth within me. I need to, back to the hitting the strikes and home runs thing, I need to stop trying to be so analytical when it comes to this YouTube channel. I haven't posted in a very long time because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I want to do next. I don't know if y'all would like it. I don't know if I would like it. I don't know. And I'm sitting here waiting until I figure it out. And what I have done these last few years to change my life, I have to just figure it out as I go. I just have to. Because that's what I have done, and that's what has worked. Instead of just sitting here and planning. Because that is what's setting me back. I just need to go. Just go, figure it out. Another thing my improv teacher has told me, he said a quote, kind of a quote from Keegan-Michael Key, that improv is like jumping off of a cliff first and then building the plane. And that's what I gotta do. especially improv class. I need to jump off the cliff first and then build the plane. With my life, Sarah just jump off the cliff and then build the plane. For me, I'm gonna be so selfish. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm gonna be less empathetic, more apathetic. I have noticed just in my personal life, I have become a little bit more apathetic, and that's not something that I'm happy with. But also, I've been way too empathetic. I just need that balance of like, okay, where do I stop it? Where do I not overexert my energy mentally and emotionally, so I could use that energy on inward and I could use it on myself? So I'm taking that energy and I'm turning it into something good, more caring, more gentle towards myself, because that's what I do need. But also I do still need some of that aggressiveness. For me, it's like the feminine energy and the masculine energy. I feel like a lot of my life I've been really leading with the masculine energy. I want to get more in touch with my femininity, not exactly in the way that these femininity coaches are talking about, but more, once again, for myself, being more caring, more gentle, and doing the things that I know that would be good for me, doing the things that would make me happy. The small little things, like pretty much treating myself as like a little child, taking care of my younger self, just doing all of that. But also, I want to learn how to, in a way, manipulate and cultivate and form my masculine energy and know when it's appropriate to release it. So I want to harness it and know when to release it, and not in a super aggressive masculine way. It's just more of taking that power that is within the masculine and knowing when to use it. Like, use it on stage, use it in class, use it in auditions, like use it when I'm meeting people. Just use that. Of course, we gotta take it in, and we gotta trim it. We gotta do so many things to it. So I don't know what I'm doing with this channel, okay? Right off the bat, I'm just telling you that right now. I don't know what I'm doing. At some point, it's going to evolve. It's going to change. It might look completely different. It might look the same. It might be where it was at the start of this channel. I have a video that I actually filmed, like, oh my gosh, like a month ago. And I didn't finish editing it because y'all know I don't like editing. But I'm going to post it after I post this video. So it's going to be a little wonky when I'm talking about October 1st. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. I know. It is okay. But you know what? I just need to, once again, come to the bat, swing, and strike out or hit a home run. It doesn't even matter. And then I'm gonna just do whatever. I'm gonna do whatever feels right to me. Whatever I feel like doing, it's okay. But I'm going to go ahead and selfishly love myself to the fullest, and you should absolutely do the same thing.